Good morning, students. Today we will do history's last chapter. The chapter or the lesson is culture and science. Okay, this is the last chapter of history. We have already completed civics portion, geography portion. Geography we have completed till chapter 8. Civics also we have completed till chapter 9. And in this we have already done till chapter 11. This is the last, and then your syllabus and portion for the final exam will be over. Okay, and only you have to prepare yourself now. So in the previous class or previous chapters in history, we have seen about the history, how man lived in forest. Then he started agriculture, he started settled life, villages came, Janpadas, Mahajanpadas, okay, and then we learned Mahajanpadas became empires, and different new empires and kingdoms came with different kings, and we learned about Mauryan dynasty and then other Sungas, Pallavas and all those things. Okay, so we also know the level of culture in the previous chapters that you have studied. Okay, so history reveals that human brain has been evolved with experiment, and we know that if you look back, man has done new experiments, and the new whatever we have has come through a lot of experiments and evolutions. Okay, so let's see how culture and scientific growth took place. So how our culture has grown, how our science has grown. तो कहाँ थे हम हिस्ट्री में और आज हम कहाँ हैं. So first we'll see about literature. Okay, written work. So first we have Vedas. You must have heard about Vedas many times. So Vedas are estimated to be the oldest literature in India and possibly of the world. So in India it is मानते हैं कि सबसे पुराना लेखन है, literature है, and also maybe in the world also. Maybe it is 2500 years old. Vedas, okay, they are 4 Vedas. We know Rig Veda, Sham Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda, and they were written in Bhojpatra. Bhojpatra is what you can see in the picture in the book also. Bhojpatra is obtained from the bark of a tree. जो पेड़ होता है उसकी छाल से जो निकलती है ना, एक स्किन निकलती है पेड़ की, उसकी स्किन पे लिखा जाता था. There was no paper in that time. We know in olden days there was no paper. We didn't have all those things. People used to write either on clay or on the stones or on the cloth or on the animal skin. Okay, so these Vedas were written on Bhojpatra, and Bhojpatra is obtained from bark of a birch tree. There was no paper in those times, and as you have earlier read that the language used was Sanskrit, and prior to these it is said there was no written script, and hymns and suktas in these compliance were only sung. So इससे पहले क्या होते थे, जो भजन होते थे, जो सूक्तास होते थे, जो ये चीज़ें जो होती थी वो लिखी नहीं जाती थी. वो क्या किया जाता था, लर्न की जाती थी, और लर्न करके नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को पास की जाती. देन दे यूज्ड टू लर्न एंड देन दे यूज्ड टू पास टू द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन. इट वाज नॉट नोटेड एंड केप्ट समवेयर. इज इट अंडरस्टूड? ओके, सो देयर वाज नो रिटन स्क्रिप्ट. कोई रिटन स्क्रिप्ट नहीं थी. जैसे अब हमारे पास इंग्लिश है, हिंदी की देवनागरी स्क्रिप्ट है, तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं था पहले. एंड दे वर लर्नड ओरेटेड, एंड सूक्ता मीन्स वेल सेड. बोल बोल के याद किया जाता था और उसे याद रखते थे, फिर वो अपनी नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को पास करते थे. नॉट लाइक यू लर्न क्वेश्चन आंसर्स एंड यू फॉरगेट. द थीम ऑफ द वेदास वॉज वेरिड. सो वेदास हैड लॉट ऑफ वेराइटी. ओके, सो व्हाट द ऋग वेदा जैसे 4 वेद हैं, चारों वेद में अलग अलग चीज़ें थी. ऋग वेदा डिस्क्राइब्स गॉड एज नेचुरल फोर्सेस. सो इफ यू विल रीड ऋग वेदा, इन दैट गॉड इज डिस्क्राइब्ड एज नेचुरल फोर्स, कि प्रकृति को भी भगवान मानते थे. लाइक वाटर, फायर, स्काई, सन, विंड, रेन, these all were as God, and it preaches religious procedure. If you will read Rig Veda, we will also know that how to perform a यज्ञ. उसमें लिखा रहता था ऋग वेदा में कि हमें कोई यज्ञ अगर करना है तो उसका क्या प्रोसीजर है, किस तरीके से करना है, क्या क्या डलेगा, क्या बोलना है, ऑल दैट इज रिटन. ओके, प्रेयर्स, what prayer we have to say while performing yajna, all that. Then second is your Yajurveda. So Yajurveda deals about all medical science. Ayurveda that time, okay, and which is we are following is modern day science is medical science is heavily based on this. So Yajurveda talks about the Vaidya, medical science. Rigveda talks about gods as natural forces and how to perform a yajna. Okay, then after Vedas we have the Upanishads. Okay, so the Upanishads are another set of books which talks of life and death, circle of life and death. अगर हम उपनिषद पढ़ेंगे तो उसमें जीवन मृत्यु का जो चक्र है उसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे. पुनर्जन्म, जीवन मृत्यु, साल्वेशन, मोक्ष कैसे मिलेगा. It talks about Atman and soul and Brahman or the universal power of soul. So the Upanishads deal with matters of soul, universe, okay, birth, rebirth, salvation, these things. Okay, so मोक्ष कैसे होगा, पुनर्जन्म क्या है, जीवन मृत्यु के चक्र से कैसे छुटकारा मिलता है, all these things are written. There are more than 100 Upanishads. Okay. Next you have the Puranas. These are religious books which talk about gods and goddesses. Here the stories of gods and goddesses are written in Puranas. Puranas में भगवान जो है जैसे देवी देवताओं की कहानियाँ लिखी रहती हैं. Which gods like Shiva, Lord Vishnu, Durga ji, Parvati, etc. These were written in simple language. Not in Sanskrit, but a simple language which anybody could read, because the Sanskrit was the language of only elite class, rich class people, Brahman class people knew at that time Sanskrit. So all local people couldn't read that Sanskrit language. But Puranas, these stories of gods and goddesses were written in local और सिंपल लैंग्वेज सो दैट एवरीबडी कुड रीड. इट वॉज नॉट रेस्ट्रिक्टेड कि जैसे सिर्फ ब्राह्मण ही पढ़ेंगे या रिच क्लास पीपल ही पढ़ेंगे, वेदों को नहीं छूना है. नॉट लाइक दैट. इट वॉज ओपन फॉर ऑल टू रीड इट. ओके, एंड वेदास में ऐसा नहीं था. वेदास को खाली ब्राह्मण क्लास ही पढ़ सकती थी. इट वॉज नॉट फॉर द लोकल पीपल, स्मॉल कास्ट पीपल इन अर्लियर डेज. ओके, ओनली ब्राह्मण कुड रीड, kings, queens, these rich class people, as it was also written in Sanskrit. Puranas were available in local language which could be read by all people and it was allowed for all to read. Next we have the epics, Mahakavya. The epics which be narrative compliance which deals and which is given description of the life of heroic deeds of gods and goddesses. So epics में क्या होता है, Mahakavya. Okay, it deals with the heroic deeds of gods and goddesses, कि देवी देवताओं ने जो heroic act किए हैं वो the epics में लिखे रहते हैं. जैसे तुम्हारा रामायण है, all that. Okay, Ramayana, Mahabharata, the two important Indian epics. So we in Mahabharata and in Ramayana we learn about gods and goddesses heroic act. Ramayana about Lord Rama and Mahabharata we learn about more Lord Krishna. Ramayana was originally written by or composed by Rishi Valmiki and was written in Sanskrit, and Mahabharata was composed by Rishi Vyasa, and similarly there are other books also which is written in Tamil. Name is Shilapattikaram, which is composed by Ilanko about 1800 years ago. So this is epic. Okay, so understood about the literature, how our literature has gone through a lot of changes. The first literature we had Vedas, believed to be the oldest, 2500 years old. They have 4 books: Rig Veda, Sham Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda. Okay, and Vedas were only meant for the rich class and Brahman class, as it was written in Sanskrit. It deals with different things, like if you read Rig Veda, it deals with gods and goddesses, and that they build natural forces, and also how to perform yagya. If we come to Upanishads, Upanishads are the books, set of book which deals with soul, Atma, universe, birth, rebirth, cycle of death and birth. Puranas are the stories of gods and goddesses. Okay, and it is written in common and simple language which could be read by all people, not restricted to only one class. Epics are Mahakavya, which deals with the heroic deeds of gods and goddesses. For example, Mahabharata and Ramayana. Okay, and who wrote your Ramayana was composed by Rishi Valmiki in Sanskrit, and Mahabharata by Rishi, who the Rishi is Vyasa. Then another book is also there written in Tamil, Shilapatikaram, written 1800 years ago. There is, other than these literature, there are some other literatures also, other literary work, like at times progress and new religion came, Buddhism, Jainism came into being, and their literatures were also written. Jataka tales of Buddhism, Kalpa Sutras, Panchtantras, these are the books, story books or literature book related to Buddhism and also Jainism. The scriptures have scores of religious and cultural related teachings. Scriptures means holy book. ठीक है? Holy book. Scriptures means holy book. Like Bible is a scripture, holy book, Ramayana and Quran, and then what is said here is like your Kalpa Sutras. So these are the holy books, okay, written about a particular religion. They teach the how we should live a life in a community. What kind of life we should lead. They talk about equality, peace, mutual respect and harmony. If you will read Panchtantra, if we read about the books of Buddhism religion, Jataka tales, they teach how we have to live life in peace and harmony, equality with all people. Okay? There are various plays, some कुछ नाटक भी लिखे गए थे. Okay? And poems were composed in literature like Abhigyan, Abhijana, Shakuntalam, written by Kalidasa, is a play. Okay, these show the state of literary richness available in the society, and it's prospered. We know in olden days also how literatures were written. Okay, and how we have developed and how we have preserved. Okay, so another literature, we have some poems, we have some plays also. One example in your book is given of Abhigyan Shakuntalam, written by Kalidasa. Okay, it's a play, Natak hai. So in culture and science, one culture we have learned today is of what was the literature. Okay, in the next class we will learn about art and architecture, how it has gone through the history. Okay, so read only about literature today, and if you have doubt, live class time you can ask. Prepare yourself for exam. Have a good day.